Kit, what are we gonna do today?
What?
What are we gonna do with the bowls and the flowers?
What, Mama?
We're gonna make a flower arrangement. We'll see how it goes. Are you gonna be my helper?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Outside.
No, inside.
Inside?
Okay.
This sticky
So,
tape.
This is sticky tape. So we have two options today. We're gonna make an arrangement in a bowl because I know all of you all probably have bowls at home. I have two different types. We don't use these anymore. But I have this one and this one. And these two different shapes make two different shapes of arrangements. Which one should we use, Kit?
That one.
This one? Okay. So.
We ready, Mama?
We're ready. I was gonna, if we'd used the more shallowy one, I was gonna use this really pretty flower frog that somebody gave to me. But we'll save that for another day. We're not gonna use this tape, we're gonna use the green tape.
Why?
This one.
Why?
Okay, step number 1. I have floral tape, but you can use scotch tape or masking tape, even cut into smaller strips, but you're gonna make a grid with your tape. So this is just a regular bowl in your kitchen. Okay, you watching?
Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
I'm making a grid.
How?
I'll show you. See,
You're not making a bed.
I'm making a grid. See? Do you even know what a grid is, Kit?
Uh-huh.
You do?
I do.
You do.
What is that grid?
So the grid is gonna help the flowers stay in place since the bowl is a little bit shallow. In case you were wondering why we're making a grid.
Oh.
I learned this from Martha Stewart long ago when I was teaching myself how to do flowers through YouTube and old Martha Stewart living magazines.
I use the stuck.
Okay. We'll do one more.
Why?
Why? Because we need one more. Just one more.
Just one more.
Well, it's not perfect, but life is not perfect.
Oh.
What do you think? Is that good?
No. Let's not smell to it.
Okay. It doesn't smell good. Okay, I need to put a little bit of water. Okay,
Let's see
so
what's happening.
I don't really know which flowers we're going to use here right now. We're just going to see how it goes.
No, pink ones.
You want to use the pink ones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
No,
well,
these
Kit
ones.
might be dictating what we use here. I'm not sure. Okay, Kit, you want to make your own little arrangement?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll give you a piece of tape and you put it on for your grid. Okay? Here, I'll start it. Can you put it down on the other side? Okay, here.
Where's the brick?
We'll just do 2 pieces.
No, don't do
Oh.
pieces.
How many pieces do we need?
Maybe
Put that down.
one of them.
A lot of them.
We get X.
That is an X. That's good. We'll leave it as an X.
No.
Okay, here. Put it right there. There we go. That's good. That'll be perfect. Okay.
That's enough. There.
You said you wanted pink flowers, right? Okay. I'll get you all your pinks. Squeaky old floors. There you go. Look at that. What do you think?
Right.
It's great?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Who do you want to give it to?
Mama.
Mama. Mama Dada? What about Mima? Do you think she'd like it?
No, Dada.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Thank you.
Okay, now I'm gonna make this one. Can you stand here, and when I need your help, I'll tell you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I have
Dada.
some really amazing tulips. That's awesome. I have some roses, amaranthus, these beautiful guys right here in a couple different colors. Okay. What are you pretending that is?
A shower.
A shower. That's creative. I have some fritillaria, some purple fritillaria. These, I love these little ones. Here, I'll try and get as close to the camera as I can without getting blurry. But isn't it cute? Normally when I make an arrangement, I like to start with the greenery first because it helps build the base. But I haven't been outside today and I didn't order much greenery, so we're gonna go full flower and not use a lot. Okay, so since these cute little guys have these leaves on them, I'm gonna consider that greenery, and we're gonna start with that. Stop! Kid, you wanna go watch a show? Okay.
Oh no.
I'm not totally sure what I'm doing here. It's a very wide assortment of flowers, but this is a good lesson because once all of the flowers start to pop up here in the spring here in Kentucky, it'll be a nice assortment, and people that don't live in Kentucky that have flowers now, you guys already have a nice assortment of spring stuff growing outside. Okay, so I'm gonna pretend these are my greenery pieces, and I'm gonna start with them. I'm just gonna kind of put them sporadically around. The thing about not having an anchor at the bottom of like a flower fart or something, or foam at the bottom of a bowl like this, is that you kind of have to, you make your grid, and then you kind of have to shove your flowers in to create sort of like a gritty pattern at the bottom. Not that. Well, occasionally I would use a stem like that to prop a flower up. That's a trick of the trade. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of put these guys all around until I have a nice structure. All right, so I'm doing this kind of backwards. I've never done this before, so it's gonna be a lot of putting things in and then taking them out. So one little trick I want to show you, I don't like to waste stems, so sometimes I'll take, like, I cut the flower off the top of this one, but I have this piece still left, so I'm going to use that as a piece of greenery and stick it in here. It's smashing the flower over there. Hey Kit, you want to go watch a show? This tulip is amazing. So to open it, I'm just kind of like very gently sort of pushing the petals back. A friend once told me that the way that I do this with the flowers, how I used to like rub Kit's head when he was a baby, which I always thought was so funny. And I think of that every time I do that with flower. Okay, so I'm gonna use 3 of these because in design, you want to design in a triangle. I talk about this a lot when we do wreath classes too. So I'm going to use 3 of them. I'm going to kind of do one here-ish, one probably here or so, and one maybe a little bit higher up. But it's going to be some trial and error for me figuring out exactly where they should go. So we'll start there. We'll go here. Well, we'll stay up. These flowers, they're so pretty. They're also pretty heavy, so it might take a little bit of time to get it to stand up straight. Okay, so I love this orangey kind of color with everything going on here, so I'm gonna use, I just love these on their own. I think they're so pretty, but I'm gonna cut some pieces and maybe do a high focal point. A focal point would mean that this is just going to be a higher flower sort of on its own, raised up. This one's not going to stay because it's a little too heavy, so I'm going to cut it a little bit. Try and get it to stay. So you could use flower foam to make this arrangement. It would make it easier. I don't like to use flower foam because it's so bad for the environment. but also I don't have any, and you probably, well, you might have some at home. But if you don't, it's just gonna be a lot of playing and stuffing and trying things over and over. So, but that's the fun of it, right? Trial and error, that's how you learn. Okay, so I also have, he's not looking that great, but he'll look good for the rest of the day. This guy. Okay. Something else to think about. Do you want this arrangement to be pretty all the way around or just on one side? Where are you gonna put it? If you're gonna put it on kitchen table, maybe all the way around is a good idea. But it'll be rather low because this bowl can't support anything really. Okay, we're gonna go fast on this. All right, so I have roses. You probably won't have roses this time of year unless you get some from Kroger. I don't even know if grocery stores are have any flowers. I haven't been in the grocery store in a while, but okay. So to get it to open, this one's got thorns on it, so this is gonna hurt a little bit. But you can spin it like this. Go pressing flower. Well, kid traps me in. Anyway. Okay, so that opened it up a little bit, and it'll just continue to open as the days go on, as quarantine continues. We quarantined Kit to the other room to watch a show. Okay, so I did some stuff during that little break, and just continued filling in all the way around. I don't know what I did since then, but anyway, it's starting to look full. I want a lot of movement in it, so I just keep putting things in, seeing how I like it, taking things out if I don't like it. That's the best advice I can give you during these times. Just play with the color. See, I have orange, orange, orange here. You want to have purple, purple, purple. That's kind of like a triangle there. Keep trying to make triangles because it's the way that your eye moves. So just keep on doing that as you stuff. So I have this beautiful tulip that's so open, and I want that to be kind of a showstopper right when you look at it. So I'm gonna try and prop this up somehow. Maybe right there. We'll see how that looks. Also, if I had more greenery to make a base, it would be much easier to stuff things in, but we don't have, well, I guess we had some stuff outside, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna throw something in to really change things up. I have these red guys that I love, and I think they make a really nice complement with the purple and the apricot and the orange tones. So I'm gonna throw them in and see how it looks. Put that there. We'll do a couple more pieces of amaranthus, just sort of put them in wherever they'll fit. And after this, we might call it a day. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty fun. It's wild, it's pretty, it's textured. Kind of looks good all the way around. I'll probably go through and fluff it up a little bit more later on. Or I might take it all apart, I don't know. Anyway, the point is, just have fun with it. Once you get these things in your hands, it's like therapy. So just get flowers, greenery. You could do just full greenery arrangements. You don't even need flowers. So if you've got bushes outside that you can cut from, even just boxwood or whatever foliage you've got growing outside. I mean, here in Kentucky, we don't have a lot of leaves yet. We do have a lot of flowering trees, which we'll have a tutorial on that maybe tomorrow. But the point is just have fun. And if you have silk flowers in your house, you can also play around with silk flowers. They don't have to be real. I love silk flowers. So you can do that. If you do, post some pictures online, tag me in them, I'd love to see. And if you have a video got cut off, but what I wanted to say was tag me in your video, or tag me in your pictures, videos, whatever you make. You can message me if you have questions or need help. Have fun with it. Hopefully it cheers you up. It cheered me up. I was getting into a little bit of a funk this morning, but this made me actually get dressed and do something. So thank you guys for encouraging me to do it. Anyway, maybe we'll make another video, I'm not sure, but we'll see you later.